Cincinnati Police and City Management have agreed on a new collective bargaining agreement. Turning to other news in the tri-state now, and that includes a raise for police and more opportunity for discipline should a police officer break the rules. Our Local 12's David Winter live at District 1 with details on this agreement. David, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon, Liz. Both sides call this a win-win as the Fraternal Order of Police negotiate a raise and management was able to remove some of the barriers to discipline that it was seeking. Now, here's how the raise is going to work. The city agreed to 5% for the first year, 4% for the second year, and 3% for the third year of the agreement. The FOP agreed to the elimination of peer review, which had allowed a panel of officers to lower disciplinary measures imposed by management. Now that is gone. If discipline is imposed, an officer can appeal, and now when that appeal goes to the arbitrator, a 3-member panel will review each of the cases, and each member will deliver an anonymous verdict, as opposed to now, where just one arbitrator would render a decision, which made it difficult for that arbitrator to be strict because he or she would be heavily scrutinized afterwards. And then lastly, the disciplinary actions against officers will now stay on their records for 7 years instead of, in some cases, being on there for just 3 years. Community leaders like the Black United Front wanted more, though.
We wanted to be in the room. We wanted some of our leaders to be in the room to see how that goes. And then there's some language in there around the protesters and things that I just didn't like either. But I don't know because I wasn't in the room to see exactly what, to see what was negotiated. I don't know.
Now, the mayor, the police chief, the city manager, and the head of the Fraternal Order of Police held a news conference today, just about an hour ago, and they said that they could not, even if they wanted to, they could not have the Black United Front in on these negotiations because it could only be management and the FOP. But they say that they did take into consideration the Black United Front's feedback when doing these negotiations. Now, we, of course, have more details on all of these negotiations coming up in our afternoon newscasts. Reporting live from District 1, David Winter, back to you.